2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
Yeah, feel that gut, man.
He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. Connects here with a tight end, Blake Jarwin. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that. But it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's complete to John Ross. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Come on, man. You come in out. Come in out.
One unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
A good pickup there on 1st as a screen pass gets them 8. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now...
And it's caught. Touchdown. John Ross. 26 yards. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. So they take the opening kickoff and drive it all the way down the field.
And that's the last thing you want defensively. On the road, in the playoffs, and now you're down a touchdown right away.
And his kick is no good.
Like that.
Inauspicious start here kicking wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Very good.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Carl Lawson just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Into
What
double
the
coverage,
fuck?
and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception just perfectly.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. They took the shot downfield.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. I literally thought this. Oh, they just throw a live fucking pass.
About the 40. They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down
Really
run,
just
and it's
fucking
second
put it
and 4.
like this nigga is fucking terrible.
Now Joe Mixon. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
That's good.
It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
At the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. Now the ball comes loose and picked up by the Chargers. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. So a first quarter fumble in the rain, and this isn't supposed to let up. They've had flash flood warnings just west of here, so they better get used to this.
And it's hard to do real early in the game because you're so amped up and you're trying to do so much. You've got to get used to it, though. You've got to focus in on the ball, make sure you're taking care of it. That one cost him.
He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. That's a gain of 31 with right around 1 minute to go in the quarter.
Big plays always wind up being a big theme as we get rolling in these playoffs, and the defenses that can avoid giving them up, but they're the teams that tend to go far. You may not eliminate those big plays, but if you can limit them, then you've got a chance to get to the ultimate game.
And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Kamara.
Give him 6 on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
At the 13-yard line.
Six nothing our score after 1.
With the score, Black Knights 6, Chargers nothing.
Second and 11. Rolling to his right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Again, he'll drop to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They'll get 11, but still a little short. Fourth down.
1-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a first down if they just get a yard out of this on fourth and very short. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a first down if they just get a yard out of this on fourth and very short. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. It's their quarterback scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Chargers are an extra point away from moving out in front. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6.
Chargers 7, Black Knight 6.
Following
crazy,
the touchdown,
though.
here's Seibert now to kick it off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
His guys take over first and
Crazy bullshit,
their
y'all.
own 25-yard line.
I ain't been able to stop nobody all fucking day.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. From the gun to give to Mixon. And he'll be taken down.
Damn, bro, this shit been fucking me up kind of out of every time.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Now they go play action now. Burrow eluding the pressure right. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
What, bro? I literally ran into the man. Yeah, okay.
Gain on the play there, second down.
All right. My boy ran into the fucking my defender,
The
nigga.
defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way.
Oh,
and
shit.
they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
This shit terrible, bro.
Play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. This time Burrow will look to throw. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. Had a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Brings up.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Fletcher Cox gets in there and dropped for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now.
Yeah, the Dolphins got their ass beat.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Looking into the raindrops, and he muffs it. And they won't get a chance to bring this one back. It goes out of bounds back near their own 20. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
This quarterback, bro, he really...
Here's 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Buying time to his left. And now he's going to use his legs.
He really is the
scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain.
Man.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
He may try and run for this. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the 1st. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. The quick throw complete into the flat out left. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Tackle the shit out of that dude.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a 1st.
1st down.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. On the move to his left. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Bro, I don't know what happened, bro. My player did something I didn't have no control over.
Around the 27.
Like, the fuck?
You don't see this often. A quarterback of
Oh
his
my
caliber,
God,
2
bro. This
first-half
game
interceptions.
is killing me, bro. What the fuck is that about,
Because
bro?
it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well.
Like,
Is
yo.
his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off.
What the
I'm trying to
fuck,
come up
yo?
with something.
Like, what the fuck was
Right.
that?
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Check my 50. Mike is a 50. Check my 50. Double. Undercross.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And not much of an opening there as he's only going to get this to about the 32. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From the gun on third down is Burrow. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. An effective 7-yard third down conversion.
39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. This to Jarwin. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Blake Jarwin. A gain of 13 yards. It's now 3rd and 2.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now it's Burrow. Flush to his right. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
On the throwaway. Results in a 4th down.
Bro, pick your fucking place. 3 seconds left. Nigga punting.
On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. And now a high kick trying to pin him back. So we're in halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup.
You said what?
As it's time now to send you back stateside to Orlando, Florida. And check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime.
Ah, man, wake the fuck up down there, man. Shit, dog. Nigga doing dumb shit. They cheated me last time, man. Though nigga did a fucking, I don't know what they did. He started running forward and
as
down
they
through.
say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Come on, son. The whole wide open. My boy can't even get no yard.
Okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try to create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to. And if you
real
don't keep
sad.
abreast
Niggas
of what
ain't
you're
look like
doing,
nothing.
you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Out to his left. And his throw here's incomplete. The intended receiver there was Donald Parham. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got
my man was
outside
covering
the
the
pocket,
flats
he was gonna
and
take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Running with Kamara. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Dancing to his left. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48.
Oh, what the I'm so fucking late on everything, man.
It's a touchdown.
I'm literally throwing the game away.
There by the rookie, an interception.
The gator game away on just straight bullshit. It ain't even be a close game.
Teammates and coaching staff make plays like that.
Tighten the fuck up, bro.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. Falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
Fuck, bro, wake up. Wake up, man.
After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Oh, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
The Charger drive about to get going. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily to look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Gain of 10 brings up 3rd and inches.
He's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that play, and the Chargers are going to get themselves a fresh set of downs here.
Chargers.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
This nigga failed, bro. Nigga fail on me, bro. How you fall on me, bro? How? You slipping and falling, but this, like, come on, bro. This nigga. But then he's able to pick it up with a fuck. Man, fuck out of here, man.
That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
This shit janky than a bitch.
And 7.
I really just can't pass the fucking ball, bro.
The last run
like,
got free. Now here's 2nd and 7. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Tyler Boyd, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far. And it was again on the last play.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Now it's Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to mix it. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first.
Bro, I
They'll get
can't
only
beat
a
this
yard
shit,
out
bro.
of that, and it'll
Giving a
bring up
nigga the
fourth
game.
down.
God,
Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll kick it away for the second
I
time.
had to pull this nigga. Bench this nigga in a minute.
And he didn't quite have the back spin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback.
We're for real about to bench this nigga because these niggas is picking this our ass off.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Damn, this is killing me, bro. Killing me. I don't know why that nigga was in the slot. Why is he in the slot on my deep crossing line? Well, I literally changed that shit on purpose.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now back to throw. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Alvin Kamara, 79 yards. And the Chargers are going to retake the lead. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
They'll turn to Kamara. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. And in the third quarter here, they were trying to push that to a 3-point game, but instead it'll stay at 1.
And I'm a big proponent of not chasing points or going for 2 too early. But in this case, I understand why. If you kick an extra point, you're just up 2, right? So a field goal still puts the other team ahead. So you go for 2 here.
This shit crazy. I'm picked the low out here, son.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And right now, these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Fletcher Cox in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Open man is Ross, complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. Mark 38. Mark 38. Mark 38. I'm here.
On 3rd down, Burrow. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And that will be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
Here's A.J. Cole now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And out of bounds, this will depend on where they spot it, and they'll say at the 45.
45-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And he's taken down inside the 30. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down.
A gain of 15.
Welcome back now here in London. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a one-point difference here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Kamara. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
Now Kamara. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a third and about 5.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short here with fourth down, forthcoming.
It's now fourth down.
Anthony Lynn says now's the time. His guy's going on fourth down. He can run for it, and he will. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on fourth down.
First down, Los Angeles.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. They run the option here on first and 10. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. On play action, they'll throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back. unsuccessfully.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
After the made field goal, Seibert back out there to kick it away.
We'll get a touchdown.
From the 6. Gets around him. And he returns this to the 22.
Take over. 1st down and 10. At their own 22-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. Got a man open. It's Ross. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Going deep downfield for Ross. And he bats it away. And it falls down incomplete. He was looking for John Ross that time. But it'll be 2nd down. Screen pass, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. To the air again, Burrow. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. He's at the 30, 10, and all the way in for the touchdown. John Ross, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And his guys have once again taken the lead.
Oh, what happened?
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is the absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead.
Oh, man, this is crazy, bro.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And this wild card game has been as good as advertised. They trail by a field goal here in the 4th, with obviously a very critical drive forthcoming as they start with the 1st down. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of. And, in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of. Trying to engineer a 4th quarter comeback, and he hits a big one right there.
A run for Kamara on first down, but the running room closes up quickly as he's only able to get a yard there. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. The bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Now it's Kamara in the passing game. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First down, Chargers.
They'll drop the throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. He may try and run for this. And it looks like he's going to be stopped short of the first down by about a yard. 3 yards on the keeper, and it's 4th down.
Now that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. He can run for it, and he will. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call.
Add that one to the good run tally right there. He's been strong throughout this game, and there's no reason to suggest he's going to slow down into 4th quarter at all. And that's exactly what they need him to do. Keep churning out first downs.
And now whistles blow here. Play has stopped, and we're going to get a timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And running room hard to to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Trying again. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in. It's Kamara. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to tie things up in the final minute. Seibert's kick is good. And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. Now, we knew this had the potential to be a tight game, but with less than 3 minutes to play, couldn't be any tighter. We're all tied.
All locked up, right? And this next drive is going to tell us everything we need to know about this game because I want to see how they come out with the football. Are they going to be aggressive and attack downfield? You still got a 2-minute warning to come up? Are they going to be conservative and try and hold on and maybe just get to overtime?
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Still going inside the 30. And they are not going to catch him. He's in.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown late in the game. They look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves.
Yeah, but also on the sideline, it just took
oh my God, I should retire from that. I did it in my retire after that.
Pull everyone together, make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
I should retire.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
Retire.
And that'll carry over.
I gotta retire after that shit, bro.
25-yard line.
Huh. Can't even believe that. Wow.
The Charger drive about to get going. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back.
But first off, they stopped the clock.
So it is a
That's the problem
deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. He'll look to throw. And he finds a man with a crossing route. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
Bro, wow, bro. First off, they make my nigga get hurt. We stopped the clock. I was going to kick with no time left.
Search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, sliding out of the pocket. Now a desperation throw deep down, and this is caught. And he's
that's how I lose.
Last play they went over 20 yards. This time
that's how I lose, bro.
So 3 plays already 1st Their season ends here. A tough way to go out.
And the goal was to not just get to the wild card game, which they did, but to win it. And so now, how negative do you look at that? They got there, had an opportunity, and for some teams, they have to lose games like this before they learn how to win them in later seasons.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
This is how we lose the game. It's way before that. Like, it's way more bullshit. Look. Catch the ball. Look, bro, I'm literally falling into the end zone. Oh my God, bro, you can't make this up, bro. Man, bro, look at this shit, bro. This shit is crazy. I'm gonna catch it right here. Falling into the end zone. I'm falling into the end zone. I just magically get stopped, pulled back. I lose. It's even worse. Ugh.